Hi, my name is Zephyr Carter, and I'm going to tell you about requirement 4B of the Citizenship in the Nation Merit Badge, and essentially what's important about the Bill of Rights, and which are actually the first 10 amendments, and also what's important about the 14th Amendment. Firstly, uh, Firstly, these amendments in the Bill of Rights are important because they actually ensure the individual's rights and freedoms. These amendments were added to the Constitution only 3 years after it became effective, which is actually a really big deal. Interestingly, James Madison actually drafted the Bill of Rights using some of the points from the Magna Carta. These amendments actually don't give us new rights. What they really do is protect the rights we already have, and the rights that we get to enjoy as Americans. Article 7 of the Constitution actually says that only 9 states had to approve the Constitution, with New Hampshire actually being the ninth to do so. However, several states refused to ratify the Constitution unless Congress established a set list of basic rights for the people. This same list that James Madison wrote down. This list would become the Bill of Rights. Now that's a little bit of an overview of why the Bill of Rights are so important, because they really establish some of the important features of Americans civil rights and freedoms. Now, why is the 14th Amendment actually important? The 14th Amendment is important because it establishes that every person born in the United States and under its authority are citizens of the country and citizens of their state. The 14th Amendment is known as the Civil Rights Amendments. The 14th Amendment is also called it's called the Civil Rights Amendment because its aim was to ensure citizenship for former now freed slaves and their descendants. The 14th Amendment also forbids states from depriving their citizens of rights and freedoms that of their rights and freedoms, I should say. It also stops states from denying citizens equal protection from laws or from depriving people of their life, liberty, or property without due process of the law. Um, Aside from that, it's yeah. This is a requirement 4B of the Citizenship in the Nation Merit Badge, and again, why the Bill of Rights is so important. A little bit of the history behind it, and why the 14th Amendment is also really important, and some of the history behind it as well. My name is Zephyr Carter, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.